All right, hi everyone. I'm going to show you very briefly how to run a one sample t-test in this video. A quick reminder, I am working in the FSU virtual lab, so that means that you're going to need to upload your data to the virtual lab before you're able to open it in SPSS. That catches up a lot of people, so just remember to upload the data and then you'll be able to see it in SPSS. So to start, I have some simulated data here that I just created for the purposes of this demonstration. Let's say they're math scores. And for a one sample t-test, what we're looking at is whether or not the sample that we have is significantly different from what we think the mean in the population would be. So in this case, our hypothesis is that the scores are different from 70. So you can see that here where our null hypothesis is that the scores are 70 and our alternate hypothesis is that they are not 70. So in SPSS, we have our one score here. We're going to go to Analyze, Compare Means and Proportions, and the one sample t-test. And you'll get this dialog box. I'll move this up here so it's a little easier to see. And then we're going to move our score variable over into the right frame here. And then down below we have our test value. And right now it says 0. That's where we're going to enter in the value. So in our case, where we said we wanted to be different, we were wondering if it was or wasn't different than 70. We're going to put 70 in this box here. We're going to include the effect sizes. Don't need to worry about options or bootstrapping right now. Not much there anyways. And click OK. And there are our results. So you'll see the first table are our basic descriptive statistics, and we see the mean of the sample that we collected. We have 20 participants, and the mean score was 78.35 with a standard deviation of 7.25 and standard error of the mean. Here in the second table, these are our one sample t-test results. You can see there at the top, there is our test value of 70. This is our t-statistic that we found with this. Degrees of freedom of 19, we're missing 1. And then we have significance for one-sided and two-sided. So this is going to be where we're looking, whether we're looking at one side of the distribution or if we're looking at both sides of the tails. And then the mean difference. Now, since we put in 70 as our test value, and the mean that we saw was 78.35, we can see here that the mean is 8.35 because this is the mean, the difference from our sample, the difference between our sample mean and the mean of the hypothesized population, which was 70. So that's always just going to be whatever our actual mean is minus the test value. And then our 95% confidence interval. Below that, we'll have the effect sizes. Cohen's d is probably the one that we're going to use, standardize the point estimate, and again, the confidence interval. So that is the one sample t-test.